Okay, guys, this second pocket of time is going to be 30 minutes. You can pause the video halfway in between if you only have 15 minutes to do now and then 15 minutes to do later. This video, this pocket of time video, is going to be on making initial contacts and connections with people and then following up with those people. Okay, so what we're going to do is the first 5 minutes is going to be adding Facebook friends, okay? Adding Facebook friends, all you need to do is pick a friend or go to the Facebook suggestions, and I want you to scroll through, find people that sound familiar. Maybe it's somebody from high school. If you have a high school friend, you can jump on their page, look at their friend list, and you may get reconnected with somebody that you totally forgot about, and then get that reconnection and renew that friendship. Or maybe you'll meet a new friend, and I've met so many new friends by doing this, and it's a wonderful way, especially because you have that connection of your hometown. If you're doing high school friends, college friends, you have that connection of college. Even if you weren't super good friends, they may be interested in what you're doing. So don't close the door. Open the door, keep your heart open, and let's get adding. Okay, so get on Facebook right now. You've got 5 minutes. I want you to add 10 Facebook friends. 10. I'm going to go to Facebook suggestions. So in the bottom right-hand corner are 3 lines. I'm going to go to friends, and then it says people you know. And then I'm going to look through and see if there's anybody that I know. That looks like I would connect well with. Sometimes I just keep track of how many I've added. So I went through some suggestions, and now I'm going to an old college friend, seeing if there's some friends that I might have not connected with that my friend did. And on their friend list, there is a suggestion button on the left-hand side once you go to their friends. So about 2 more minutes. Just 1 more minute. Okay, so, oh, okay, you have one, just a little bit more time. Keep going. I'm gonna add an extra one or two. Okay. So now that you added 10 Facebook friends, I want you to now go to your friend list. So on your Facebook, you're going to go to your friend list. This is going to be 10 minutes. No, this is going to be 5 minutes. We're going to try to do it in 5 minutes. You're going to go to your friend list. Once you go to your friend list, you're going to go to all, and actually, you have to go to your own friend list. And you can sort it through most recent. There's a button that says recent. When you click on recent, those are the newest friends that have accepted your friend request. You are going to go in there and you're going to do the 311, which typically is for Instagram, which is add, comment, or like 3 of their posts that you feel you engage with. Make sure that you're following them, that's on Instagram, and that you comment on one of them or ask a question. So normally for Facebook, I might jump in their stories and respond to something that looks like engaging to me. And then I might comment on their post asking them a question or just engaging and getting to know them. So 311s. So on Facebook, go ahead, find your recent people, go in and share some love and get to know them. 5 minutes, let's go. Kind of just mark off. So try to do 10. Okay, just a couple more minutes. Okay, one more minute. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to go in and go to Instagram. So Instagram, you can do the same thing with 311s, but how you're going to search for your people is different. You can pick somebody that you really are similar with, or you really like their vibe. Maybe it's somebody you've been following for a while, and you can go into their followers and look through their people to see if there's anybody that you feel connected with or could see being a friend of becoming a friend of yours. Then you would do your 311. You would like 3 posts, you would comment on one, and you would follow them. And then go through 10 people. You can also do a hashtag of something that you really like. So maybe hashtag hiking, if that's something you do, like that's a hobby of mine. So I could hashtag hiking. And then when all the posts come up, click on recent, because those are the people that have most recently posted about hiking or hashtag hiking, looking through those posts to see who I might connect with. And then again, 311. So go ahead and do that on Instagram. 5 minutes. So I really enjoy doing the 311s on Instagram because there's so many neat pictures and so many different people that you would not otherwise meet unless you learn to connect with them. Okay, so even if you didn't get the 10, that's okay. We're going to move along because I want to go ahead. And now we're going to go back. So when you were liking, actually, I should have told you this before, when you are doing your 311s with your Instagram, you can actually write, you can jot down their names, or you can do something called collections. On the right-hand side of the picture is a little flag. If you click on it, it can save to a new album. So I have October. So these are people that I want to reach out in October and maybe invite them to the boot camp that's coming up. But I want to make sure that every week I'm going back to that collection of people and I'm checking on their posts and seeing what they're up to and trying to engage with them and get them, connecting back. And then maybe it'll work out that you can invite them to your boot camp or whatever you're doing. And then they'll start following you back. So you can also do collections. So what we're going to do is right now we're going to follow up with people, actually reconnecting with people through your posts that you made. So the other video was making your post. I want you to connect with those people that have liked your posts from yesterday or from last week, whenever you posted. Hopefully it was yesterday. Okay, so go to your Facebook if you can, and I want you to look at your last post that was related to whatever you're coaching or fitness, or even if it's not, even if you haven't posted in a while, I want you to go back and check out who has liked your post. And I want you to connect with those people, ask them how they're doing, thank them for liking and supporting your posts, engage with them. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. 5 minutes. So right now I'm going back to a post yesterday about doing the running program with Mila. And I'm going to see if there's anybody that liked the post that I haven't talked to about the running program. And if they are showing interest, then I'm going to message them now. Don't mind the dog. So one thing about, so I had somebody like my post, and the last time I talked to her was back in February, and we kind of chatted a little bit about fitness or whatever what was going on, but I hadn't really heard back from her. This was back in February, and she liked my post yesterday about Mila and I starting this running program. So I messaged her to see, hey, how are you? It's been a long time. Mila and I are starting this running program today. We'll see where it takes us. How are you? Like, what are you up to? And that's how I'm just starting back that conversation, because obviously she liked it. Could be that she's just being showing support, but I hadn't heard from her in a while, so it could be that she's thinking about it. So that's how you can jump back in. Okay, couple more minutes. Okay, just another minute. Okay. So usually I would spend a little bit more time if I'm going through. So I still need to go back and connect with a number of people, and I will do that. But I'm just going quickly through, even if for you, if you just have, that's the thing, is if you can't reach the numbers like, oh, I'm going to try to hit 10 or I'm going to try to comment and reply to everybody, even if you can't do it for everybody, every little thing counts. Even if it's just 5 invites, or even if it's just 5 connections or 2 connections, it can make a difference. So don't get hung up on the numbers. Just know that every little thing you're doing makes a difference. Okay, the last thing that I want you to do is, if you were on Facebook, I want you to go to Instagram and I want you to look at that post that you last did. Connect with those people that have liked your post. You can even reply. Sometimes if you go to a post and you click on the likes on Instagram, or at least with Facebook, if you click on the likes button and it lists everybody, you can send them a message, and sometimes the message will actually have the post that they liked, and you're kind of responding to it, so they can be like, oh, that was the post that she's talking about. So that's just an easy way. If you have questions at all, message me and I will help you. But let's go ahead and do a few more connections with those people that have liked your posts. And we'll finish this up these last couple minutes. So some of these connections that I'm going back through posts are people that I've kind of talked to about fitness. Like one girl had told me when I saw her in person a couple weeks ago that she's been struggling and at some point she'll contact me. But I saw that she liked to post. So I said, hey, I invited her. I'm like, I know we chatted about you wanting to get back into a routine. Is there any chance you want to do my 2-week fitness challenge that starts in, next week? And so I did an invite through that because we had that previous conversation. The other important thing about making your posts and being able to connect is that they're seeing it. And when they like it, and you can easily just say, hey, look, did you see? I'm not quite sure if this is a person that hasn't liked it, you can, but they are on your radar. You can be like, I don't know if you saw that I was doing this running program and I wanted to know if you might be interested in joining or checking out the sample workout. For those that like those posts, you can tell them, thank you so much for liking my post. Mila and I are having a blast running or trying to run, and we'll see where it takes us. And then, starting that conversation. So those are different ways to kind of reach out to your people and engage them, and see if they would be interested. Okay, that's all that I have. That's 30 minutes. Hopefully you got something done that you feel like you accomplished. Every little thing matters, guys. Okay, that's it. Power hour, power pocket of time number 2.